What's going on, guys? It's your boy CMB. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, smash that like button, and let's get into this one really quickly. Now, guys, we're talking about the 168-pound super middleweight undisputed champion in Canelo Alvarez and the 175-pound WBA champion in Dmitry Bivol. Now, you guys know Canelo Alvarez has a match coming up May the 6th in his hometown of Guadalajara, Mexico. He'll be taking on John Ryder, guys. And if he gets past John Ryder, he's looking at facing Dmitry Bivol once again in a rematch in September. Now, we've heard Canelo Alvarez say on record, I think he was being interviewed, and he was asked about, what weight class does he wants to face Dmitry Bivol in, 168 or 175? And he says that he wants to face Bivol once again at 175. Now, we have an interesting, I would say, turn of events coming from Bivol's camp, because apparently Bivol's manager is saying that Bivol actually wants to fight at 168. And he says here, he says one of the terms is Bivol wants to fight him at 168. It's enticing for him to put all his titles on the line, and he doesn't want any more excuses. Bivol wants it to be a fight where there are no more excuses. So this is news to me. This is interesting. Now Bivol wants a crack at the undisputed titles, and I can't really blame him for it. Now, this puts Canelo Alvarez between a rock and a hard place. And the reason I say that is, let's just say he, doesn't want to fight Bivol at 168. Let's just say he walks from that, said, well, if we're not fighting at 175, then I'm not going to face you. His other option would be the Monster at 168, the WBC interim champion in David Benavidez. And, they're both hard fights, in my opinion. But I think he has a better chance at beating David Benavidez than he does beating Bivol. I don't think he can beat Bivol at 175 or 168 if he doesn't make the necessary adjustments. Watching that fight with Bivol at 175, I know a lot of people, thought it was the size, but it wasn't the size of Bivol that defeated Canelo Alvarez. It was the skill set. And, he had a higher boxing IQ, piston-like jab, throwing lightning fast combinations up on his toes, just doing things that Canelo are just not good at. If Canelo doesn't find a way to get in on the inside, using angles, throwing more combinations, going to the body, if he goes in with the same game plan that he did in the first fight, he has no chances of winning that fight against Dmitry Bivol, even if it's at 168. So it's a very, very risky thing to do. I can understand why Bivol would want that. He would be undisputed in that weight class. Then he could go, back up to his own weight class and become undisputed by fighting Artur Beterbiev, and he could be a undisputed champion in two different weight classes. So it could be a win-win for Bivol, in my opinion, but very risque for Canelo Alvarez. So honestly, if I'm Canelo Alvarez, if I'm not worried about, people saying that I'm a duck if I don't take this fight, I would probably opt for the David Benavidez fight at 168. It's a fight that everybody wants to see. I think he has a better chance at winning the fight. Not saying that he will win the fight, because David Benavidez is a hell of a fighter, guys. We saw what he did with Caleb Plant. He had some trouble in the beginning, but once Caleb Plant slowed down, he beat the stuffing out of Caleb Plant. You guys remember that fight. But you guys tell me what you think about Bivol wanting the fight at 168. Do you think Canelo Alvarez should take it? Do you think he should fight Bivol at 168? Do you think they should fight at 175? Do you think Canelo Alvarez should just say, I'm fighting David Benavidez? You guys let me know how you feel about that in the comment section. It's the CMB. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. And I'm out. Peace.